So here we are. Good evening again, everyone, and I thank you immensely for coming. You were sent an invite today. The first on the list was for you to fill a form, and I want to say very big thank you to you for taking the time to fill the form. It took less than 3 minutes, but I want to salute you, and I'm going to ask everybody who is here to please grant an emoji, go to the reaction button and send an emoji because you deserve all the love that you can get. Not everybody will be readily available or will be willing to click on any link because of the things that happen around in the world today. But I want to commend you for opening the link at all and for filling your detail. And I also want to tell you immediately you filled the detail, you got an invite, and this is just to tell you how automated and how very serious what you are here for is all about. I know at the end of this evening, you will be wishing you came in here with 5, 10, 20 of your friends. But notwithstanding, at the end of tonight's session, I'm sure you're going to tell a lot of people about what you've witnessed here today. You will not want to keep it to yourself. You can't just afford to keep it to yourself. So let's take this ride. Fasten your seatbelt, ladies and gentlemen, and take this ride with me. My name is Alex Ibori, and I want to say very big thank you to you again. I am a wife and a mother. I am a business-minded person. Whatever it is that brings in a lot of income is something for one, I am interested in. As long as it is legitimately done, I am interested in it. And again, I am a passionate person I'm passionate about making sure that somebody somewhere or someone close to me is very, very comfortable. When I mean comfort in total health and comfort in their just general well-being. So I want to welcome us all to PSN Elite. Thank you so very much for coming. Now, we're going to take this slowly. We're going to take this slowly so that we all will gradually take this. But notwithstanding, we're going to finish the whole of this in 40 minutes. I want to welcome you to the platform for elevating your finances and lifestyle. So we welcome you to the platform for elevating your finances and lifestyle. We are a vibrant group of individuals passionate about achieving success and living a fulfilling life. Does it tickle your fancy? Would you want to live a fulfilling life? Would you want to achieve success? This is not going to negate whatever it is you're doing. It's going to be an additional stream for you, and it's going to make your way of life very easy. Now, I want you to ask this question. The first assignment you're going to be having on this section is this. What would you like to do if money wasn't a challenge? I hope you can hear me. What would you like to do if money wasn't a challenge? Can somebody quickly type into the chat room for me? What would you like to do if money wasn't a challenge? I like an interactive section. Please go there and say, don't say it is ridiculous. Yes. Don't say it is nonsense. Don't say it is ambiguous. Don't say it is too much. Don't say, just type it out. You don't know what can happen. What would you like to do? What is that thing that's always at the back of your mind that you wish to do this? If money to do it was not a challenge. Nobody is typing. I want to see something. I want to see somebody type something here. What would you like to do if money wasn't a challenge? We don't have all day. Can somebody type something? What would you like to do if money wasn't a challenge? I'm going to the chat room to see what people have penned down. What would you like to do if money wasn't a challenge? Is money a challenge? Is it restricting you from a lot of things you want to do? Now, what is that thing you would wish to do if money was not a challenge? Can I hear it? Someone just sent a message and I'll be reading. I hope I'm going to have a field day today. Let's see what someone said. And we're waiting for you. Blessing said travel. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of travel here. I would like to be among the ranked. Okay. If money wasn't a challenge, is what we asked. If money wasn't a challenge, what would you want to do? Someone says sponsor plenty people in school. If money was not a challenge, I'm talking about, see, we are seeing people who are benevolent at arts now. Some people want to travel. Yes, some people want to sponsor other people in school. Wow, some people want to get to the peak of their career. Now, let's quickly take a look at what is happening here. If money was not a challenge, someone mentioned travel. Now, this is luxury vacation. Yes. Wow. Give my family the best lifestyles. Wow. Build my own mansion, travel, support others. Wow. It is all just coming in. What would you like to do if money was not a challenge? Buy a brand new car. Whoa, somebody's aiming high. Now let's take a look at what we have in this. Let's just take a look at. Someone said, own my own house, build my own mansion. So is this part of that dream? Some people mentioned luxury vacation. Somebody said, own a beautiful house. Someone had mentioned buy a brand new car. It seems they are following your mindset. Another person said own your own business, an NGO. Remember, somebody also mentioned they want to reach out to a lot of people. Wow. Get a degree or send your children to the best of schools. Wow, if money wasn't a challenge, many of us want to achieve all this. But let's take a look at the hot reality. What is the hot reality? You can see vividly on that magnifying glass, we have crisis. Crisis is just there, staring us in the eye. We have trouble. We have bankruptcy. We have conflict. We have downtown bank. We have a lot and a lot of negation. Or should we allow that negation? Let's take a look at this also. Inflation, insecurity, decay in the health sector, youth empowerment, out of school children, and somebody is even saying the Nigerian economy. Someone is stating categorically. Oh, someone is saying, I'd like to travel the world, help the needy, and shop without looking at the balance. Whoa! Shop without looking at my balance. Car, business, house. Do you know someone said the day you go shopping without looking at the tag on or the label, the amount on the tag, that means you are getting to your destination. So let's take a look at this cartoon character. The vehicle is about entering into the deep. The bridge cannot support it anymore. And this is just what the sad or the hot reality is. Let's take a look at what the dailies are stating. What are the dailies stating? At least you can read from what the dailies are stating. A lot of people are leaving this country. A lot of companies are folding out. A lot of things are happening. The power of the currency is dwindling by the day. You are in an economy where the power of the wherewithal is not even taking you home. Someone said, my take-home pay don't even take me home or can't even take me home. The problem of the high inflation rate in this country is a source of concern to both the rich and the poor. The poor in Nigeria cannot afford the prices of the commodities in the market. The vulnerable cannot eat twice a day due to the high inflation rate. This was captured as a 23rd February 2023. I want to tell you, if that happened in 2023. What is the story today? Look at the devaluation of the money. Look at what a currency represents in another country. That is the $100 bill, and there is a pile of the Nigerian currency. What does this tell us? Is it helping us to recalibrate our system? So what is the solution? It's not just about talking about the problem, saying the problems. What is the solution? Now, Zig Ziglar is one of those people you want to listen to. What did he say? You can get everything in life that you want if you will just help enough people get what they want. Someone said, what do you get paid for? Do you get paid for the amount of time you put in the work? No, you get paid for the value you exchange your time with. That is what you're paid for. The exchange of the value you give is what you're paid for. Now, you can get everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want. What does this mean? We are going to quickly look at what people want. Can you help people get what they want? Can you be a solution provider? In 2020, the Zoom was not so pronounced before the year 2020. Everybody had to meet one way or the other, maybe through Skype or physical meetings. But when COVID happened, a solution needed to come around the world. And the solution came through Zoom. Now you are seated comfortably in the confines of your houses, and you are in this session with me. You are in different poles apart from where I am, and we are sitting here. This is because somebody provided a solution to what could be happening or what needed to happen. What do people want? Can you provide solution to someone who needs to get well? Can you get someone to help them lose weight? Some people want to make money. Can you show them? A lot of people just mentioned they want to travel. Can you help them on how they can achieve that, their travel dreams? Some people want to own businesses. Can you actually show to them how they can own businesses? Some people are doing some jobs currently that is not taking their paycheck home, and they want another stream of income that is not going to take away the time they spend in their other job. Can you help them with that? Some people want to be able to help the needy, but you cannot drink from an empty cup. You don't give what you don't have. Some people want to learn to work from home, and this is the juiciest part. You can earn from being at home. You can be a mom. You can be a dad, and you want to be in the life of all your children. They are going to go into house sports. You are that parent that will be there. There's going to be a parent-teachers conference. You are that parent that will be there. You are that parent that is available for each of the milestones your child is achieving. Oh, some people want education. Do you want education? Do you want to achieve more education? Those people who want education, can you also help them to get that? Some people want time freedom. Sincerely, a lot of people don't know that this time freedom is one of the peak. Yes, some people don't know that time freedom is a big deal. Some people, you will speak with them and they said, oh, I don't have time. I only have 1 hour during the weekend. That's all I can grant. They walk around the clock. If you've heard anything like rat race, but I want to ask, whatever it is they are getting at the end of that very being busy, does it go in conformity with whatever it is that they are earning? Now, let's do something. For you to be able to achieve all this or to help others achieve that, you need to find a platform that allows you to leverage on other people and do what? And promote it. Promote. Let's see what people are doing. Some people are using these icons that we have here. We have the Facebook, we have the Instagram, we have the Twitter, the TikTok, we have Twitters, we have so many other handles. The social media influencers are using a lot of this to reach out to as many people, and they are creating content. They are creating content that resonates with one or two persons. If you begin to look at what is happening, you will see one that resonates with you, one that teaches you something, one that you can take home and say, okay. So in the spheres of life, the content creators have their own targeted audience, and they are leveraging on this platform, and they are promoting whatever it is that they are doing. So if you can also make very good use of this platform, we are going to be showcasing to you our own platform where you can reach out to as many people as your heart desire. Then all you need to do is promote. What platform are we going to showcase to you? Our Leverage platform is made possible by Phytoscience. I'm sure you're going to start wondering, what is Phytoscience? Where is it coming from? Where is this? What name is this? I'm seeing this for the first time. Oh, I've seen this before. Is it the same thing? Is this Alex calling me for the same? Why not take a chill pill? Let me use the colloquial word, and let's take a look at what this got to offer us. Now, Phytoscience is a company that is established in Desa Petaling in Malaysia since September 2012. Now, this is talking about 13 years. We are not talking about a company that is in the teething stage. We are talking about a company that has been for 13 years. This company generates an average of $15 million on a monthly basis. So you're talking about a cash-rich, debt-free company. So many things you need to put in your hand and hold fast. Many partners have experienced financial transformation with Phytoscience, except you're not doing it correctly. If you're willing to learn how to go about it, there are a lot of people who are willing to teach you what you need to know. The Wismar Phytoscience building was bought for $4.5 million in 2015. Now, this is a high progression. The company started in 2012, and by 2015, they have already built their own edifice. They own their edifice. If you need to know about the Malaysian people or the country or the economy of Malaysia, any company that is established in Malaysia and owns its own structure is not just a mere company. They are very, very meticulous about so many things. I'm sure you know a lot about Malaysians. Now, this Phytoscience is spreading like an avalanche. Also, it is rolling out like an avalanche, and it is spreading faster than the wildfire. Many of us saw the fire in LA, and I want to tell you, Phytoscience is moving faster than that fire. When this line was built, it was 41 countries, but I want to tell you, Phytoscience is currently in over 46 countries. So there is a high progression. What country are you in? Or what country do you want to take this to? Is there a country that is outside of the 46 country, and that is where you want to take this to? Do you have somebody in Germany? You have someone in America? You have someone in Australia? You have someone in Afghanistan? You have someone in Saudi Arabia, and you want them to take part in this? You are welcome, because Phytoscience is almost in everywhere. And if they are not in all those places you want to take them to, I want to tell you, you can, because I'm going to showcase something to you towards the end of this place that will make it possible for you to take it. Anyway, so I want to welcome you to the Phytoscience opportunity. Let's quickly take a look at this. John D. Rockefeller is one person I want you to go and study. The life of John D. Rockefeller. John D. Rockefeller said, I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own effort. Let's quickly take that again. And it's a good one. If you're writing something down, I want you to write this down. I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's effort than 100% of my own effort. That is what John D. Rockefeller said. Now, why will he say that? You as a person, I as a person have just but 24 hours. All of us have 24 hours. I was listening to something yesterday, and someone stated that someone was supposed to work for 12 hours, but because there was lack of manpower, the person was forced to do a 24 hours. And at the end of that 24 hours, he was rushed to the emergency ward because he collapsed. Now, we cannot all achieve 24 hours by ourselves. But do you know we can put in 2 hours and achieve 24 hours? We achieve the activity of 24 hours because we're going to be doing a collective effort or a collective duty. Now, how do I leverage on the Fighter Science platform? How do you? Well, Alex has been saying something. How can I earn from 1% of 100 people's effort? How do I leverage on this? Let's quickly take a look at this. There needs to be a registration. Yes, the registration will come. And when it comes, it doesn't just come like that. It comes with a package. There are different packages. You choose the package you want. And once you choose the package, what do you do with it? These are the packages. What do you do with it? A lot of people tell you so many gory stories. Many of them just believe that there is free meal in Freetown. No, there is no free meal in Freetown. All you need to do is learn how. How can I? How do I? This person said this is made possible. How can I achieve what this person has stated? If you follow through with what you ought to do, with what you needed to do, you'll find all those things just coming and falling into your lap very easily. So what are you going to do with this? You can see the product has gone. Yes, where did it go? Where you're going to send it? You promote it. You promote the business. You promote. How do you promote? You can choose to do a one-on-one. Many of us got to this platform today because somebody chose to speak to us one-on-one. You can choose the social media. When you choose the social media, you're likely to get to over hundreds of thousands of people at a grasp of a time. You can choose to make it loud, but what you should not do is just stay static. It has been said, if you cannot run, walk. If you cannot walk, if you cannot run, jog. If you cannot jog, walk. If you cannot walk, run. But please don't stay static. Even the trees bend to the wind to get their life going. Now, what is expected to happen when you promote? When you promote, a lot of people are also coming to learn what you're doing and how you're doing, and this is what brings about your earning. Do you know the beautiful thing? That part that you have done is the only part you will be doing personally. That part of you promoting it and getting someone to come in is the only part you will be doing personally. My name is Alex Igori. I didn't invite some people, I invited some people. And the people that were not invited by me, the person who invited them is not the one speaking to the crowd this evening. Yes or yes? So I just want to let you know that the invitation, that person coming on board with you, that is the only personal thing you're going to do. Every other thing that will generate your earning is not going to just be your personal effort. Does that sound interesting? It's not like you just going to the office. All you need to do, you must log in and do this activity and do that and do that and do that. Whatever it is you do is what your earning will be like. But in this place, it's not going to be just your personal effort as long as you do what you ought to do. And in this place, you're willing to teach you all you need. So let's take a look at it. From your personal effort, you could be earning $450. Did I say either we earn in dollars here? Yes. I'm sure the first picture of the naira to the dollar, I'm sure you're going to be like shaking your head. So I want to let you know that you're going to be in an economy where maybe you are in Nigeria now. I'm not going to take it that everybody here is from Nigeria, but you are in Nigeria now and you are going to be earning in dollar. I want to tell you the person who is earning $450 and the person who is earning 45,000 are not the same. The person who is also earning 450,000 naira is not in the same category with somebody who is earning $450. Take that, write it down, do your mathematics. You can also be earning $225 from any of your personal efforts. You can also be earning $177.75 from any of your personal efforts. You also can be earning $32.85 from any of your personal efforts. Then on daily effort, group activity, we said something about what can happen in your group. If some things are happening in your group that ought to happen and you are sending in as you're learning, you're passing it forward, you don't keep it to yourself. Because in this place, we believe in paying it forward as you're learning, you're teaching another person, you're teaching another person. You can earn $200 as a group, and this group $200 does not mean just one $200. You can earn $200 in multiple places in a day. You can earn $100 in multiple places in a day. You can also earn $79. You can also earn $14.6, depending on how you choose to run with this business. So some people, when you ask them jump, they ask you, they're from the skyscraper. Am I going to jump from Burj Khalifa? Some people will ask, should I jump from the bridge? Some people, should I jump from the moving vehicle? I don't know what is pursuing you. But if what is pursuing you is really, really very, very strong, I'm sure you will want to choose what your earnings should be looking like. Let's take a look at this. There are so many other incentives and bonuses, and all of them are open to you as long as your heart desire to earn them. I want to tell you, in Naira, there are some people that make 1 million Naira on a daily basis from this platform. Yes, you heard me correctly. I am not mincing words. Let's take a look at the potential that will happen in a 10 months with the group efforts. I'm not talking of your personal efforts now. The effort of everybody that is coming into your team, your genealogy. So when you see this, are you going to just keep it to yourself, or you want to share this news with a lot of people? I believe you will not want to. By now, you should start thinking of the name of people, the people you did primary school together, the people you went to that computer training together, the people who were in your last fellowship, the people who did retreat with you the last time, the person you greeted this morning. You should be writing names down. At the end of this presentation, if you really understood what this, you should have at least 50 names. 50. Be remembering and be writing. Just write their names. You can affix their phone numbers at the end of, but just be writing names. This is what could happen if your team effort generates $200 for you. Let's take a look at a lazy man attitude. You bring in one person who is going to do, you introduce another person, you're just lackadaisical, tell them just do one, just do two. At the end of the 10 months, you would have earned $204,600. Please, seriously, take a look at what the figures are. $204,000. I'm not saying Naira. Take your calculator and punch that. Or if you decide to run the second option, I want just my team let's be generating $79, whatever activity we do, we generate $79. At the end of 10 months, you would have earned $80,817. If you are the type who wants, oh, I don't want to rush anybody, let's take it easy, life is gentle, and you want the option 3, at the end of the 10 months, you would have achieved $14,935. I'm telling you this categorically, these are real because the person sitting with you and so many other people sitting in this room this evening have all benefited from what you have on your screen. This is one person's 1 day bonus. 1 day. 1 day bonus. This person made $1,802.06. And this was changed to 3,046,394 naira. 1 day. Remember, I said someone makes 1 million naira in a day. Now, I am showcasing to you one person who made over 3 million in 1 day. I want to tell you, this is some people's salary for a whole year. Divide this into 12 and you will accept with me that this is somebody's salary for the full year. This is what somebody made. I want to make emphasis on 1 day. 1 day. I didn't say 1 week. I didn't say 1 month. 1 day. This story can be your story. Are you willing to give it what it takes? It is not as difficult as your head is calculating right now. It isn't. This is another person. If you think, oh, I don't know what that person did to make 3 million, are you sure I can do it? This is another person that made over 1 million naira in 1 day. 1 day. I like it when I make emphasis on 1 day so that you will see. If you calculate this, put it into 30 places. What would that generate for you? At the beginning of this session, you said something about traveling. You said something about owning something. Does this resonate with those of your dreams? Does it look like this can help you achieve those your dreams? If you have this in 1 day, multiply this by 30 because this is a platform that is open on a daily basis. There is no holiday. You can do it. It's a pay-as-you-go kind of thing. So it's not because there is public holiday, you're not in business. No, you're in business. Oh, it's a weekend, you're not in business. No, you're in business. Oh, there is a festive period, you're not in, you are in business. Anywhere you go, you are in business. This is somebody's earning. And to show you, because when you see that someone made something in 1 day, you'll be like, how come? Now, this is like a daily earning of some people. When you see the 3 million, 1 million, you say, oh, that's not true. How can they? Now, from this on your screen, you will see that there is a day this person made as low as $1.75. You'll see some days this person made just $6.13. You'll see some days this person made as much as $537.20. It is just how you want it. As long as you have desire to earn, you can earn maximally. Now, let's quickly showcase our package. I showed to you that for you to come on board, you need to join us. You need to be part of this. How do you come on board? You choose a package. The first package is the platform, and it is going for 2449.3 $0.93, and that is what makes you a platinum. You see the price of the junior platinum. All these things are less than $3,000. And you are in a business that is globally represented. You are in a business that is in 46 countries. You are in a business that somebody can call you from any part of the world and they will do business with you and you will earn instantly. I think maybe I need to go back some slide so that you will understand what I mean. Look at it. You earn instantly, instant. This is not you earn at the 30th day, you earn 4 weeks after, you earn on the Tuesday, you are earning these things instantly as a pay as you go kind of thing. You earn it instantly as long as you do the activity that you have to do. Now the gold is going for 994.38. 994.38 for the gold. Then we have the silver that is going for 206.40. I wish to show you something. This company is always having people at the back of their mind because they know a lot of people want to reach out, a lot of people want to do. But do you know one thing? If you're coming on board within the next 48 hours, I don't know who has shared this opportunity with you, but there is something so juicy here. There are a lot of things happening in the world as we speak. The CEO and the co-founder are currently in Gabon. They are in African countries, and they are doing a lot of stuff for us Africans. And if you can register within the next 48 hours, yes. They are in Gabon, they just left Cameroon, and they are going to Togo. They'll be in Nigeria next year. Let me quickly let the cat out of the bag. You want to meet them personally, I tell you, they are down to earth kind of people. And they are offering something juicy. Within 48 hours, if you come on board as a gold, $994.3, check what the dollar rate is today. If you come on board within the next 48 hours, you will get the platform of a platinum. Did you hear that? I'm expecting that the screen will be filled with emojis. If you come on board as a gold within the next 48 hours, you will get an auto upgrade to platinum. That means you're saving yourself a whole $1,455.93. Yes, you will get the platinum status for the price of gold. And the platinum package is in the category of those who are willing to earn 200 daily, 200 daily, 200, as long as you do what you ought to do. The story of this person who owns the car. Now, this young lady was opportune to visit, and she also took a drive in the car. She wanted to feel, yes, this is real. The owner of the car is called Datuk Willito. Datuk Willito and I met. We've met repeatedly, but we met one time in Mauritius on one of our trips. And Datuk Willito stated categorically with his wife that there was a time in their lives where they needed to put down coins from the day's activity, put down coins, so they can feed with it in the morning before jetting out to search for the day's job. Did you see how bad it was? It was a case of total grass. But he was able to buy a $350,000. Please employ your calculators. $350,000 Ferrari 4 F458. Just within 2 to 3 years of being on this platform. $350,000. What did he do? He's not superhuman. He has one head, 2 legs, 2 hands. He has a very beautiful mindset. You can achieve as your heart desires. Now, let me show you ordinary people achieving extraordinary exploits. These are all people whose skins are dark. I'm sure you resonate with these ones. These people achieved all these beautiful things because they said yes to this opportunity. What are you saying yes to? Now, apart from all the earnings you're going to earn, I want to tell you that there is going to be a stage into this your business. You qualify for a $10,000 car phone. You can use that and augment with whatever car that is your car of your dream. Or if this can buy you the kind of car you want, you can. But the company is going to make available a $10,000 car phone for you. And imagine you could achieve one of those stated dreams of yours. There's also the $30,000 house funds that you're also going to qualify for if you are in this business. Are you beginning to think and calculate? Yes, I am calculating. There are the travel incentives. Very beautiful, very juicy. You're going to see so many of the travels that we have embarked on. The first picture on the top left is the Mauritius trip. The Mauritius trip was wonderful. We always see on Nat Geo Wild and televisions on documentary people speaking with dolphin. It happened to us live. We saw the whale. God, it is big. We saw dolphins. People were swimming with dolphins. We were at the botanicals. We saw plants, things that you can also, I want to tell you, maybe things you can only find in the Garden of Eden. We found them in the botanical garden in Mauritius. There are so many beautiful, beautiful sites, beautiful places that we've been to courtesy of this business. And you know the beautiful part, the juiciest part is that you can do this business from any part of the world, especially from the comfort of your home. This business does not require you to totally own a laptop. This business does not say you need to rent a shop. You don't need to open an office space. It depends on you. A lot of us have office spaces just because we want to. But this business does not require you owning an office. Does not. You can see what is happening here. Maybe she has just sent the kids off to school. She just finished folding clothes and the clothes are busy beside her. And she is with her sister to do her business. She's connecting with partners from different parts of the world. This could be your story. You fold your hands. She might not have even taken a bath or even brushed, but she's earning unimaginably. Do you want this to be your story? Now, the human greatest asset is health. The first to wealth is what? Health. Life would not be worth living without good health. And money is linked with well-being. If you have money and you don't have good health, I tell you, you don't have anything at all. Having money improves living condition and increases social status. Having money, yes. But what will our products do for you? Remember, we say the first wealth is health. Our products are awesome because they are going to help and solve in totality cases like diabetes, arthritis, stroke, ovarian cyst, low sperm count, high blood pressure, multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's, hepatitis, skin problem, kidney disease, migraine, hormonal imbalance, asthma, infertility, fibroid, sickle cell, glaucoma, cancer, acne, Alzheimer's, sleep disc, lung disease, joint pain, goiter, sinusitis, prostate enlargement, sore throat, low libido, and many, many. Because this therapy is going to take care of over 200 health conditions. We are talking about personal development trainings. This company is top notch when you talk about trainings and personal development. One on the list is some of the trainings you can see here, the Golden Tulip in Dubai. There's another one in Marriott, Lagos. There are always different kinds of trainings. You will not remain the person you were when you come on board this platform. You will never remain the same. You will not be that person. a lot of things would have changed about you. People who used to know you will know there is something different about you. Somebody mentioned at the beginning, I want to be charitable. I want to be able to give. Remember, you cannot give if you don't have. These are some of the orphanage visits. Some of them are not even in Nigeria. Some are in Nigeria. These are so many of, is that what your heart desire? Do you want to reach out to a lot of people? Do you want to help people? Do you want to have an NGO? This is showcasing to you that no matter what that your heart desire is, you can achieve it with this. Now, I want to ask you, after listening to this, you've been listening, and at the back of your mind, you tell yourself, what she's saying is very interesting, or what she's saying is very nice, but I don't have money. No. I don't have money. I want to burst your bubble now. I, for one, in 2017, when I found, or when I was shown this, I didn't have money. But do you know what my why is? One of my why is, I want to stop saying I don't have money. Someone calls you in the morning, I don't have money, I don't have money, I don't have money. I wanted to stop that statement, I don't have money. If I sit where I am, I cannot do the same thing repeatedly and be wishing for a different result. So I needed to be radical. I had to come on board. You coming on board this is going to teach you how you can go through with this, even if you don't have money. Your question should be, how can I? And if you're willing to ask that question, a lot of us will put you through to what you can do to come on board. No time. I don't have time. This is the reason why you should join. I know some people who join this because they do not even have time to stop and take their lunch during their breaks in their jobs, because they have to meet a deadline, they need to meet a target, they need to do this. They are always stretched to the barriers. So they don't even have time for themselves, for their family. Now we are showcasing to you something you can do from anywhere for you to be in the life of your family. We are talking about work-life incorporation, work-life balance. You should be interested, because this is going to give you those times you never knew you can have. I don't know many people. When I started speaking today, I was taking your mind. We were transcending, or what will I say? We were going back to the days when you were in primary school. You were not homeschooled. You schooled with 1, 2, 3 persons. You went through all the grades. You went through all the stages of schooling. You have met people. You met your spouse today because you decided to go out, or somebody came to you. You can still employ those channels. We have something called a cold market and a warm market. You can employ a lot of this, and sincerely, before you know it, I asked you to write 50 names before the end of this presentation. Before you know it, you have 2,000. I don't know how to talk to people. This is the reason why you should come on board. The lady sitting and speaking with you today never used to know how to talk to people. But you see, we said something about personal development. This is going to teach you a lot of things that you never knew you could. We are going to bring out the giant in you. By the time you go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those presentations and trainings, you will ask yourself, am I the person I used to be? People around you will attest to the fact that you are not the person you used to be. Now, let's quickly take a look at this. Richard Branson is one person you want to listen to. And he stated, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, say yes and learn how to do it later. Say yes. Why would you need to say yes? Because when you say yes, you are emitting a positive energy into everything. Have you noticed sometimes when you turn a nose down at some offers or something, they don't really come to work out very well, no matter what you pump into it later? Or just come with a positive mindset, come with a positive energy and say yes. By the time you say yes, you now begin to ask, Alex, come, that thing you were talking about, how can I achieve it? How can I do it? By that time, you will learn how to go about it. Remember, we said the first time, the first wealth is health. Now, according to Number One Advisor, they are stating that the stem cell therapy market is estimated to surpass around, they are not capping it, 31.41 billion USD by 2030. I don't think you got that. According to the Number One Advisor, the stem cell therapy market is estimated to surpass around 31.41 billion US dollar by 2030. We are in 2025. This projection is something going around within the next 5 years. And this money is going to be in the pocket of people who will choose to do the stem cell or everything that connects with the stem cell. Wouldn't you like a share? Would you want by 2030 somebody visits this and tell you that the market surpassed 31.41 and people who came on board the stem cell industry carted away this amount of money? And the regret to be, oh, I attended a presentation, I was at the session, they said it, I thought it was bubble, I thought one of those things they normally say. The question is, wouldn't you like to be a part of this? I want us to rise together and create the lifestyle we desire. That lifestyle that we have always yearned to have. We can achieve it in totality by doing this together. You're not going to be alone doing this. You are definitely not going to be alone. I want to say a very big thank you to everyone that has been here. Thank you so very much for your time. We are not taking any of this for granted. We're not taking your being here for granted. Thank you so very much. And this is the time for questions. Permit me to say I am sorry. We said we're going to stay for 8:40 and take our questions till 8:50. But I think I ate into most of the time. And I want to tell you, we can still take your questions. Please let them come. If you have a question, kindly indicate by raising your hands and we'll unmute you and then you ask your questions. Thank you so very much. Is anybody raising hand? Are we getting hand up? Do you understand everything that was said? Do you have a question? If you have a question, please just go in front of your name, click on participant, click in front of your name, and you'll see the 3 dots. You can raise your hand. Does anybody have a question? Okay, if no one has a question, can I call on Mama Anka? Mama Anka, I don't know if Vivian is in the house. Mama Anka, can you please share 1 or 2 things with us?
Hello.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. Well, I'm sorry, I was thrown out briefly. I just came back in.
Okay, ma'am. So sorry about that.
Yes, sir. Well, were you asking me a question?
I said you can say 1 or 2 things to us.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I just came in at the right time then. Well, I thank you very much for as many as are here today. And it's an opportunity that I know for certain has made a whole difference in my life and in everybody that decided to take a chance, an opportunity here with it. It may look as if it's impossible or as if it's a dream. But for those of you that know me Some of you are invited, you don't know me that well. But some of us in the room here will tell you, Alex inclusive, if I, of all persons, can be this passionate and committed 7, 8 years, actually 8 years, I'll be 8 years, if I can be in the business of phytoscience and thriving, then practically anybody can. I was someone that was like a snail when it comes to talking, very laid back. I do not like wahala. I'm a typical example of what the Yorubas would call jeje layegba. Not somebody who would want to meddle, to be stressed. I didn't like the stress of talking with people. But I came into this, stumbled into it actually by this wonderful lady that is talking about this now. And now she has affected and infected me because I have seen what your life can be. My children know me now. In fact, when I'm in my room, they know mommy is talking business. Because I've seen that a little goes a long way. A little comes out much. It is like the dried meat or dried fish. I chew a little and like, wow, where else? How else will I in one day be able to earn up to 100,000 with very little effort? Only in phytoscience. I tried other networks actually, tried and I failed. Let me just admit it, I failed. Not because I probably didn't try, but the system did not make it easy. So when people say, "Oh, I don't like all this," call one, call two is a deadbeat. Yes, I agree with you for other networks, but this one is different, and I say so with full chest, like they will say. So just take take the step, believe what we're saying. Even if you don't believe the young, beautiful Alex here, me like this, so I'm heading towards 60. You should believe me. Thank you very much for being here. And don't waste time. If you waste time, you blink, you lose. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much, Mama. I am just laughing myself out here. And I think because she said so, I will want to describe Mama Anka to everybody. Where she is very far, so she cannot get to me to beat me. Okay, Mama Anka is the prim and proper, dot your I's and cross your T kind of person. You know what I mean when you talk about somebody being detailed. And Mama Anka is very comfortable in her comfort zone. When you hear about somebody being comfortable in her comfort zone, Mama Anka belongs to that elite uh, community, the elite lifestyle, people that had uncles that were ambassadors. Their father was one thing. So she's comfortable in a kind of lifestyle. Mama Anka will help you to bake giant wedding cake. All those cakes that you see that are always looking like skyscrapers, that is what Mama Anka will do. And she's so meticulous about detailing. She wants to read this book, she wants to read that book. That is what Mama Anka on a normal day will do. And I did not invite Mama Anka to my business because I know she's not doing it. You know, when you know this person is not cut out for my business. So I, Alex, didn't invite Mama Anka to my business. I don't want to waste that energy. Alex is the person that's always jaga, 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 jaga. I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to get this thing done. And the person you're talking about is the prim and proper kind of person. So but something linked us together. And I happened to be at Mama Anka's place. And I offered Mama Anka's son, not Mama Anka. I'm bringing our story out live now. And yes, it is recorded so that somebody else can hear it tomorrow. I offered Mama Anka's son sachet samples of the product from Phytoscience because he had allergies. I did that and I went my merry way. I had to go for my trainings that day and I went off. I didn't even put anything to it. And Mama Anka, instead of giving her son the sachets, tiny, tiny sachets like this, very tiny thing, instead of giving her son the sachet samples meant for his allergies, she decided to use it for herself. Now, before that time, I never knew anything was wrong with Mama Anka. I didn't go to visit her on health visits. I didn't go to visit her for business purposes. I went to visit her for something different that does not concern any of this. And Mama Anka used the samples for herself, and she got out of something she was supposed to go for surgery for. She had a cyst, a sebaceous cyst, and she was supposed to go under the knife to remove the cyst. But do you know what the 2 tiny sachets did for her? They removed the cyst for her. Just like that. Now, Mama Anka, who is not always interested in my kind of business, please blow me breeze, I need AC, became the person searching for me with halogen lights. She started looking for me. Let her be laughing wherever she is. Mama Anka started looking for me. She wanted whatever it is this thing is. Alex, I want it. I am interested in it. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to go to your reaction button. Mama Anka is one person that no matter how the week runs, we speak at least 5 days in a week. At least 5 days in a week. Mama Anka owns a lot of countries. She owns the Botswana team. Our team is the Canada team. Mama Anka is the proud owner of the proud son, Professor Babatunde Adeloye, and they are subduing Unilag. Mama Anka has so many countries, and she has earned a lot and a lot of unimaginable amount. Today, Mama Anka is as bad as she cannot bake an 8-inch cake anymore. Is it nice? I cannot tell Mama Anka I'm craving cake and she will bake me a 6-inch cake. This is the woman who is going to devote all time to baking ginormous wedding cakes, wait for them to cool down, begin to ice, carry them to the venue of the event and hop. But now she said, my life is easier now and I make a lot of money just talking to 1, 2, 3 persons and being in the house and earning as my heart desires. That is the story of the woman who just spoke to you. I'm sure she can. She cannot say anything wrong to me. Don't mind that. I've just told everybody what and who she is. So that is the story of Mama Anka. So many of us came on board this because we never knew that life could be different. Many of us came because we didn't have. The day I heard about this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, I couldn't boast of anything to my name. Someone who said the only thing in my bank account was my name. And the story changed. This story can change not just for you, but for everybody around you. If you are really, really interested in making those money that is in phytoscience today, I want to inform you, you're welcome to this platform. Now, so that we will not waste our time anymore, tomorrow, on Monday, 24th March 2025, we have what we call the Health Direct. Maybe some of you will want to know, Alex did not speak in explicitly about the product and what they can do. Tomorrow on Health Direct, someone who has invited you here, just make that request. They will send you the link to join the Health Direct tomorrow at 8 p.m. It's just 1 hour presentation. You will learn everything you need to know about the product of phytoscience. Then when you come on board the phytoscience, we are going to teach you in totality how to earn and how to do everything. Personal development and everything will be a very easy thing for you. So I want to say a very big thank you to everybody for your time. I'm not taking it for granted. Thank you so, so very much for being here this evening. I want you to please get back to the person who has invited you. If you really understand what this is, except you don't get it correctly, if you really understand what this is, you will send a thank you to the person who's invited you, and you will tell them, please, I need to come on board. Don't delay, don't procrastinate, don't second guess, don't start analyzing. I gave it all I had. And this is 8 years and counting. And I seriously want to say very big thank you to the person who showed this to me. And I tell you, it's been a fruitful journey, and your story is about to change if you're willing to give it a step. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so very much. I'm going to unmute all of us now. I'm going to unmute all of us. Yes, you can unmute yourself, and we can say our goodbyes. We can say our thanks. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Thank you so
Thank
very much. Please
Thank
go
you
Valerie,
back
very
to the
much.
person who
Thank
Abel,
invited
you
you
for
and
coming
for the
let
in.
them
invitation.
send
Thank you
you
for the
Yes,
time.
thank
link
Yeah.
you.
for tomorrow.
Thank you
Need
so
to
much.
know.
You are
And we
blessed.
have 48 hours now. There is a lot going on right now. Anybody that wants to join you to be the platinum, they can come in with a price of the gold. Thank you so very much. And I wish you a wonderful new week ahead. God bless you all.
God bless you too.
Thank you very much. Thank
Bless
you.
you.
You have a
God
good
bless
night
you.
rest.
Good
Thank you.
night.